Hello Giants fans, welcome to Giants Baseball 101. I'm Gabe Vaughn, your host. We got another subscriber today. Thank you for joining Giants Baseball 101. Unfortunately, a 90th subscriber also came in and then left, but I think we're really good where we are right now, and thanks so much everybody for your support. The Giants beat the Reds today 6-1, and Alex Cobb pitched a complete game, a perfect gem from him, 9 innings, allowing 1 run in this win here. So Cobb just stepped up at just the right moment for the Giants to lead them to this victory that they absolutely needed. They got their first run of the game on a disengagement violation, and I'm not absolutely certain even as to what that is. All I know is that the new rules are incredibly weird, but I mean, we'll take it. And then some RBI doubles got runs on the board for the Giants, and it's just worth noting that Patrick Bailey hit another one for the Giants. I think it's his 3rd game in a row where he's hit an RBI double. I know that it's his 3rd time as of recent times. I think this is his 3rd game in a row. With this win, the Giants have taken this series against the Reds. They've ensured themselves a series win, taking the first couple of games. Also, they're in a tie with the Diamondbacks for the final National League wildcard spot. They've worked their way back into the picture, and now they're tied with the D-backs, and I believe it's 69 wins apiece for this. They're right in this final National League wildcard spot here, and it's just the next key for the Giants is to push the Diamondbacks out of it and take the whole thing for themselves. So they're in a position here to sweep the Reds with a win tomorrow. That would be just the best thing ever. After that, they go on to play the Padres, and the Padres, as far as I can tell, they still consider themselves in serious contention for a wild card spot, although I think just about everybody has conceded that the division goes to the Dodgers. I think that at this point is a fairly indisputable fact. But the wild cards, the race is still a lot's going on as far as that. And the Giants, the next step for them is to just fully get back into a playoff spot. And it is honestly surprising to me how far the Diamondbacks have been pushed back. I mean, they used to occupy first place in the National League West. Then the Dodgers took over, and with the Giants winning games, that the Giants finally just pushed past them, and then they got knocked back down, but now they're just head to head right here. So it's just, I would say, just 2 main surprises in the NL West are the Giants' progress for one thing, and just on the part of the Diamondbacks, their failure to hold on to their spot. And now these 2 teams are just locked right now into the same spot. And it's just, we're getting into the most critical month of the season here. And if the Giants just need to hold their spot for 1 more month, and it's likely to be very close. I'm just seeing every evidence right now that this postseason race is going to come down to the final couple of weeks of the season. And the Giants really, they could find themselves in a situation where they're in their final series of the season and still their fate hasn't been decided yet. And it's just, we don't know as of right now how close it's going to be for the Giants. And what they just have to fall back on is this clutch ability. That's the kind of thing they're going to have in these kind of tight situations. We talk about just situational ability, and that really has 2 applications. One, just in the game situation, a team having the ability, whether you're talking offensively, to get the right hits at the right times, or, I mean, pitching, whether you're really talking about starting pitching or the bullpen, and with the bullpen, it's a lot of it's pitching out of jams with runners on base, but you just take that to another spectrum, and it's about being able to win the important games, and I think that is very likely to be a situation we're going to see with the Giants. They're definitely kind of neck to neck with a bunch of other contenders, and I think we are going to see a pretty hot battle leading up to the end of the season. And it's definitely been a very interesting season for the Giants. There have been plenty of things that have been similar to 2022, and other things that are not similar to 2022 at all. That they're unique in their own season. So I think what we might be going into here is just seeing if the Giants are going to have it at just the right moment, and I think that's just going to be key for them. It was definitely encouraging what we saw from Alex Cobb on the mound today, and if their top starting pitchers, if they can just get consistently good performances every start from them, that's something they're going to need. We know it's not like Logan Webb and Alex Cobb never struggle. I'm not saying that here, but it's just down the final month. I'm probably beating a dead horse. I'm probably stating a very obvious fact, but Logan Webb and Alex Cobb and Kyle Harrison are all going to have to be very consistent and very good from just one start to another. And Cobb's performance tonight was just an incredibly good audition, if you call it that, for the final month of the season. Thanks for watching. This has been Giants Baseball 101. Please subscribe if you haven't. Also, please leave your questions and comments. You know where to do it. I'll see you next time on Giants Baseball 101.